Hey, what's up? I'm Mosca, and right now we are with Neon Owl in Groove Cruise in the middle of the ocean.
You killed it 2 sets back to back.
Yeah.
So it was incredible. The vibe was like crazy. You know, you did one with Sebastian, Solaria. So how has your first Groove Cruise been so far? Roughly 7 hours in.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Like,
I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
I just have been here in this boat like 7 hours. Has been amazing. Has been amazing. The crowd, the people, like everything is love, everything is friendship, everything is like good vibes. And wow, like my respect to the people who make this possible, because I bet it's a lot of logistics. You know, a lot of
You have no idea.
a lot of planning. So wow, like
Yeah.
respect. And yeah, the vibe is amazing. The crowd, like in my set, people were dancing, you know?
They were dancing hard.
Yeah.
They were singing along to like whichever they knew, you know, whichever songs they knew.
Exactly. You know what? I feel like a lot of Latin people show up to my set.
I feel like everyone who was Latin was
there.
at Deck 4 Comedy Live for your sets.
Exactly.
And they had the Colombian flags
Exactly.
and everything. I was like, yo.
And people from Puerto Rico, people from Venezuela. That's amazing. And you know, I always have like that support whenever I go around the world. If I go to Bali, if I go to Dubai, if I go to Tomorrowland, there is always Colombians in the front. Mm-hmm. Always. So that's amazing, because you feel the love of the people of your country.
Yeah.
That's
I
amazing.
also feel like you've definitely made your people very proud
Thank
as well.
you.
I feel like, you know, I love Colombia. I've been like many times. I just got back last month actually.
Where did you go?
I was in Medellin. I went to Cali too. I went to Bogota, Cartagena, but I went to Medellin
from
this
Cali.
time. Yeah.
And I love
the
Cali.
Salsa. Do you salsa?
I dance salsa, but I'm not like the best dancer, but
Okay.
I know how to dance. But
Okay, we'll have to have you show us a few moves.
oh,
later.
no, please.
But I was just saying, like, the Colombian people are really proud, so I'm sure they're very proud to have you representing them and just like, you know, creating all that you have, you know, with all the music.
You know, it has been a long way. It has been a long work. I have been DJing like for 12 years, and yeah, it has been hard. Like I have earned it, you know. There is still a lot of things that I need to earn. I need to accomplish. Yes, that's the word. But yeah, I think that the things that I have done in the past and now, like, has made people in Colombia really proud, you know. And yeah, I'm really happy. For example, I was the first Colombian DJ to play Tomorrowland.
Yeah, that's very special.
I am the only one who has worked with Tiesto,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So yeah, that's amazing for me. But you know, there is a lot of big talents, a lot of really great talent from Colombia coming up, like in all genres. You know, like hard techno, progressive, Afro house, tech house. Colombia have a lot of good DJs and producers.
What would you say of all the moments and things that you've accomplished is the one that you hold closest to your heart?
You know, there is a bunch of them, of that moments. But I think like I said, the most amazing feeling is when I play abroad, like in Europe, something like that, and there is always Colombians. So I think when I play, you mean like the most?
Give me like your top 3.
Top
you know,
3
like,
moments?
Yeah, top 3 moments or accomplishments.
Okay. The first time that I played in Tomorrowland, and it's really funny, because that was back in 2013. I played in Tomorrowland. I was supposed to play at 2 p.m. when the doors open, but there was a really bad rain, so the doors opened like at 4. So my set was lost. So I traveled all the way from Colombia to Belgium for nothing.
Yeah.
But then a miracle happened.
What was
Something happened. A miracle happened. You know,
What kind of miracle?
You know what happened?
What?
The DJ who was supposed to play at 10 p.m.
Oh, shit.
like 2 days before, he broke his leg. So he
Sorry.
couldn't. Sorry.
Sorry, but.
So he couldn't travel. You know who replaced him?
This guy.
So
So you had a crazy set time.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how to say in English. Like, I was supposed to play at 2, but then out of nowhere I play at 10 p.m. Like main set, like crying, like pasé de tocar de las 2 a las 10 p.m. O sea, that was amazing. So yeah, that was really cool. You know who was the DJ? I don't know if you guys. He's already like a really old DJ. I think he don't make music anymore, or he's not like making music. Kongorok. You know Kongorok?
Oh, no.
He's amazing. You guys don't know Kongorok?
How do you spell it?
It's Congoro. Kongorok. OCK. It's really good.
Yeah.
I bet. Can I show you a track of them?
Yeah, do it.
I bet you guys have here one track of them. Of him. It's a guy. He's amazing.
Which
Kongorok.
kind of genre?
I don't know.
Unique genre?
Never heard of it?
Dun, dun, dun,
This is a fucking classic.
Actually, I have.
And he make an official remix of one. Sweet House Mafia. Like Dutch House with Tribal.
Yeah, we fucks with it. We fucks with it.
He's really good. He's
Okay,
really good.
so you got to play 10 o'clock.
Exactly.
You probably were like shitting your pants. You're
I was
like,
shitting my pants.
holy shit.
You know what? That time I was the most young DJ to play in that festival.
How old were you?
I was like 17, 18.
That's fucking crazy.
Right now I'm 31. That
That's
was
crazy.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
But it was amazing. Okay, so that's one moment. Other moment was when there's a moment that I will never forget when Tiesto played my first track and when I talked first time with Tiesto. I was a kid, like
You were literally a child.
I was a child. I had like 16 years old, like 15, no 16, and I was making music in my bedroom, all that stuff. Thanks to other DJ who is called Layback Luke.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's my
That's the dude.
Layback Luke is my mentor. He's
Yeah.
my homie. He's my master. He's the one who helped me to be the DJ I am right now. You know that Layback Luke he used to have like a forum. Guys like Afrojack, Sandro Silva, Quintino, Avicii, they were discovered thanks to Layback Luke. So
Yeah, he was helping. He's always giving back, helping people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think he's the most humble DJ and the most hardworking DJ because at that time he used to have like 200 dates a year.
Yeah.
And with that edit schedule, he took time to mentor a lot of DJs around the world with that page. So yeah, that's another top two. When thanks to Layback Luke, Tiesto discovered me and started to play my music. And you know how I like start relationship with Tiesto through Twitter.
Oh yeah.
I remember that it was 31 of December, like like New Year,
Okay.
like about to be New Year. And I discovered that he played one of my tracks. A fan told me through Twitter. So I was like,
You're like, oh shit, is this real?
is this real? So I was like, I don't lose nothing if I try to contact Tiesto through Twitter. So I tweet him and I tell him like, hey man, thank you for your support. Thank you for playing my track, blah, blah, blah. 5 minutes later, he started following me and he DM'd me. Hey man, I love your music, send me more. Everything started for me from there.
That's crazy.
Then like 6 months later, there is my top 3. My first show as a DJ, as a professional DJ, because I was first a producer and then I became a DJ. My first official like professional gig was in Pacha, Ibiza, with him.
That's
and
crazy.
Harwell. You know?
Yeah.
So I was like in my room. I don't know how to say in English. I
Just say it in Spanish.
pasé de mi cuarto, pasé de mi room a tocar en Pacha, to play in Pacha, like from to be a kid
bedroom?
to Pacha.
Yes.
So
See?
that was that crazy for my country. Like everyone like, who is this fucking kid who nobody knows, but he's now playing with Tiesto and Harwell in Pacha in Ibiza. So yeah, that's like in Colombia I was not famous in that time. Nobody knew me. So like I got known because my music was played and listened abroad. So yeah.
And I think that probably inspired, I mean, obviously you were just on FaceTime with Sebastian as well.
Yeah.
I think that inspired a lot of people, kids, right? Doesn't matter,
Yeah.
kids, younger, older, teenagers, to kind of pursue that dream, which sometimes can seem like really far-fetched.
Yeah.
And coming from Colombia, like back then, it's even like more far-fetched, right? Now there's a lot more available, but back then, I feel like it's like,
Yes.
holy shit.
You just tell everything, like
Yeah.
exactly. It's like, you know that Colombia is really, really, really big in reggaeton, you know? You know, Balvin, Maluma, Karol G, all these big artists from Colombia. This is like I don't know how to say, a comparison.
Like competition?
No,
Comparison. Comparison.
Yeah, sorry,
Yes.
my English is not the best. Not the best. It's like a Dutch guy is trying to be big in the reggaeton scene in Colombia. That's what I did.
Can he dance it is the question.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I did. I tried to enter like a market who was like dominated by American people and European people, Dutch people from Sweden. And then I was this Colombian kid there making music and all these big DJs playing their music. So yeah, like you say, I feel really happy and proud that I inspire a lot of kids in Colombia. Like they tell me sometimes I don't realize the things that I have done for my country in the scene until they tell to me. Like they tell me like, hey, you were the first guy who went to Tomorrowland, you were the first guy who worked with Tiesto, like you opened a lot of doors for us. You were like a really inspiration. Because of you I started to making music, and a lot of the kids that are making a lot of good music they are being supported by big DJs right now. They started because they were inspired by me and other DJs from other countries. So that's amazing to hear, because sometimes I forget that, you know. But yeah, I feel really happy to inspire people, to inspire kids, and because, you know, I always say if you do it with passion. I know this gonna sounds like a little cheesy, like the typical stuff, but it's true, you know. Like if you do it with passion, if you do it without like looking for fame, money, girls, all the things that the nightlife has, you're gonna make it. But if you are here like DJing, just looking all these side things, you're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
That's why when I was a teenager, I didn't want to be a DJ. That was my hobby.
Okay.
I didn't want to be
What
a
did
producer.
you want to be instead?
I wanted to be an engineer, you know, or something like that. Like
This is more fun.
yeah, exactly. No,
Yeah.
100%. But I think like the life and God, they give me all these opportunities to travel the world and to make this like my living, because I do it like from my heart. Like it's a passion, you know. Like I was really doing it for my passion. Like I wasn't looking for all the things that I told you. So that was like the main ingredient that made me like being noticed for all these big DJs.
Yeah.
Like I told you, it sounds a little cheesy, but
sometimes what sounds cliche is also what's true.
exactly.
You know? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's been a while, right? It's been a long journey. What do you think has been the hardest thing you've had to endure or face as an artist?
I think with the social media, I think with all the technology, it's really hard for you to focus, and it's really hard to focus on your stuff, you know, because there is always like, what is the word? Comparison.
Comparison?
You're always comparing
Yeah.
with other artists. Like, oh, this guy is doing this guy is doing that. What is he playing there? What is he? I don't know. Like doing better stuff than me. So I think that is the most hard thing to manage. Right now I manage that. Like I am always I have only focused on my career. But back in the day was really hard. Like to not let that affect me. You know. So yeah, I think that's hard. And right now that I'm touring a lot, wow, the touring itself is really hard. Touring, you know, like airports, sleeping really low, like 2 hours. Yeah, that's hard too for me. Like that's the things. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess to touch on the first part, right? The comparison. How do you talk yourself out of that? How do you snap out of it and stop and just?
You know, I have been thinking a lot, like a while ago, that I am the one who create my reality. You know, I am the one with my mind that create my reality. So if I talk nice to me, if I think nice, I'm gonna feel nice, and I'm gonna just forget that. You know.
Yeah.
So I focus on me, and I try just. And you know what? I have realized that in the world there is room for everyone. There is room for everyone. There is money for everyone. There is passion for everyone. There is, if you work hard, you're gonna get what you want. So I just try to think about that. And I try when I wake up, I just try to be really grateful for what I have, for what I do for a living. And from the moment that I start doing that, like a couple of years ago, everything has been like this.
Yeah.
Never down, always better things, better music, better opportunities, better experiences. Because when you focus on yourself, when I like this, only focus like straight in the future and your goals, and you don't get distracted about this guy
Someone
do
else,
this.
Yeah, because when you focus on someone else, you're not doing your own shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like you suffer for nothing.
Yeah.
So I am when I start thinking like that, I'm like, don't be stupid. like in my mind, I slap myself. I like, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
Yeah.
You're living your life. Like you are like, I think I am the 1% population in the world.
Like less.
Less.
You're way less. Like,
Exactly.
You're like 0 point something.
Exactly that. Live this kind of life.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I realize that, man, I play music and people pay me for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's amazing. And so I need to be grateful. So when I think like that, all that shit goes away.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I can have like a better DJ here. I have a better artist doing better stuff. But man, I am living my life. I having twins. I have a family.
Yeah.
I can bring the food to the table to my family. And since I think like that, everything is like this.
Yeah.
And I keep thinking like that.
On that topic, congrats on
Thank
the
you.
twins.
Thank you very much.
That kind of ties into the second piece, which is touring is crazy.
Yeah.
You're making music. You need to find time to tour. You need to find time to hopefully sleep 2 hours, make music, and a family now. So how do you balance all of that?
The thing is that this is really, really funny because people think because I'm a DJ, I love to party. I hate partying. I hate it. I don't
He hates
like
partying.
it.
He's on Groove Cruise right now. You know, he's on a boat, but he's not about the party life.
Yeah, everyone told me like, hey, you're going to Groove, you're not going to sleep, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But inside of me, I'm thinking like, man, I don't like to party. I'm going to sleep.
After this interview, he's going to go straight to his room and go to bed.
I don't. Maybe I'm going to the buffet to get some food,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go into bed, you know. But yeah, that's the thing. The thing is that I have found a balance, and that's why my career has always going up, because I have never been like suck it up, but all the things that the nightlife brings.
Okay.
I don't know, like drugs,
Yeah.
alcohol, partying a lot.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna tell you that I don't party like. Sometimes, yeah. If I'm with friends, I'm gonna have a good time. But I don't like to party. I prefer to be in my home playing video games. I love video games. Making music, being with my family, with my wife, with my kids. So for me, it's not hard to get that balance. So yeah, when I travel, I just play. I do all the deeds with working. I enjoy the moment. And when I'm home, I am 100% for my family, for my wife, for my kids. And for my music, that's what I do for a living. So it's not hard for me, like because I don't need that. Like I don't miss like to party and all that stuff. So for me, it's easy. It's easy to find the balance and to do all that things like to make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you've always been like that? Because on the other side, right, since you saw success at such a young age, it could have gone really bad as well, right?
Exactly.
You could have been young, be like, yo, I'm a party, I got all this shit, you know? And it could have been, you know, a different story. So I guess,
Exactly.
have you changed over the years, or you've always kind of been like this?
I have changed, but for bad. Now I party a little more.
Okay, okay.
When I was like in Pacha, in Tomorrowland, when I was like 20 years old, I never drink. Never drink. Not even a cocktail. I can have Tiesto here like trying to give me a toast. No, man, I don't drink.
Yeah.
Like, I say no to a fucking drink to
Who says
Tiesto.
no to Tiesto?
Yeah, but well, now like 3 years ago, I got drunk with him in Vegas. So
Okay, okay.
That's good.
Many years later, but we made it
Many
happen.
years later.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, to answer your question, before I was more like,
Like straight edge, you know,
most,
straight
yeah,
edge,
like
you
more,
know?
like more chill.
Yeah, yeah.
I have always been like that,
Yeah.
but right now I'm a little more like relaxed.
Yeah.
Like I think I'm more mature and more like I am older right now,
Yeah.
older now.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I am still chill, but like sometimes I have a good time. But I have always been like that.
Yeah.
Always, I have always been like that. It was funny because at the beginning, I got like everything, like drugs, women's. When I went to all these clubs, all the things that the nightlife brings, but I didn't like. No me nacía. I don't know how to say it in English. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't want it to try it or to like because I was doing it for a passion. Like I really love making music.
Stay focused on the prize.
So it's not a stay focused. It's just me.
Yeah.
It was not hard for me to not do that.
Yeah.
So I just went play, have working. But you know what? Before, I was really shy. I think before
Really?
I was.
You don't seem so shy.
Yeah,
But I
right now,
guess, you know.
right now I'm like more, like more free, like more laid back. But back in the day, I wouldn't do this.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say in English. I will not be doing this
Yeah.
because I was really like, no man, I don't want that. No, shit. But right now it's like better. But yeah, I have always been like really focused on my music.
Yeah.
And I think because of that, I didn't get like in bad paths, bad habits. So that's why I have been able to maintain a career.
Yeah. And so for a lot of the producers, aspiring artists watching out there, what piece of advice do you have for them if they're trying to make it?
This is gonna be another cliche
Cliche.
advice, but it's the truth. Like I told you before, you are the one who create your reality. I really believe in that. With what you do, with what you think. So if you feel and your passion is to be a DJ and a producer, go for it. But you have to work every day, every day. It can take 1 day, it can take 2 months, it can take 1 year, or it can take 15 years for you to make it. But if you really like it, you're gonna do it, and you're not gonna surrender. You're not gonna give up, you know. So that's my main advice. If you really love it, if you have a passion for what you are doing, that is making music and DJing, just keep doing it. Keep doing it, and you will get there. You will get there, you know. There is cases like Martin Garrix, who got famous in months, or Avicii, in months too. Like he was really good, and he started touring. But there is other cases like David Guetta, or Solomon, or Carcots, that they got famous after 35 years old, after DJing for 10 years, 20 years. So if you keep doing it, if you do it with passion, and you are perseverante.
Perseverant.
That's the word.
Yes.
You're gonna make it.
Yeah.
And you need to have like a really mindset, you know. You need to attract things. You need to think about the things. You need to think about you're gonna make it by like in present.
Manifest.
Like manifest, exactly.
Manifest.
Like
And act and do. Act and do. Yeah.
act and do, but more than that, you need to feel it like it's already done.
Yeah.
For example, if you, that's what I do when I want to play somewhere. I don't know, I want to play again in Tomorrowland. I try to feel like I'm playing right now there. So my brain release all these hormones and all these chemicals that make me feel like I am there. So doing that, I am already creating that reality. And it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's what I do. So yeah, passion. Do it with passion, do it with focus, if you really love it. If you don't love it, if you wanna do it just for the girl, for the fame, you're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Only if you have money or good contacts, maybe. But
But not everyone has money or good contacts.
exactly. I started without contact and without money. I had to build my path.
Yeah.
I have to send music to Layback Luke. I have to study a lot because I started to making music at the age of 13. But I get noticed when I was 16. When I was like 17. It took me 4 years to get noticed. So yeah. Focus, work, and work hard. When you work hard and when you think about your goal, your action is gonna be directed to that goal. So you're gonna be like in automatic pilot, you know, and you're gonna get there.
Yeah, that's some good advice.
It's a little long advice, but yeah.
No, but I mean, that's good. That's true. What do you think are 3 words that those that are closest to you would use to describe you as a person?
Goofy.
Goofy, okay.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know. I'm bad for that.
You're bad for
Like,
that?
okay, I don't know. Goofy, funny,
Goofy, funny, okay. That's it.
and yeah, and music lover. Like I love music,
Yeah.
like all kind of music. I can listen music all day, all night. Like my wife and my friends tell me like, man, you have always have to be listening to music, and yeah, it's my life.
What kind of music? Is it like the type of stuff you make, kind of everything?
I can listen all. I like reggaeton, I like bachata, I like electronic music, I like rock, I like metal, I like punk, I like drum and bass, I like hard techno, I like all kind of music. If it's good
Yeah.
and it makes me feel good,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
It can be in Chinese, it can be in other
I
language.
got you. I'll hook you up with some Chinese music, dude. After this.
Yeah, but if it's good, it's good. It's like this track that I don't think it's the best track, but it's really catchy. It's like Gangnam Style. Opa, Gangnam Style was really funny and it was like really catchy, so it's good. Or the Macarena. Have you heard the Macarena? Eh, Macarena. Do you understand?
know the dance?
Do you understand the words? Go, I don't remember. I remember the dance. Macarena. You guys understand the words?
Not really, but fuck it.
Or you guys remember Despacito? Despacito. It's
Yes.
like that.
And we were singing earlier the
It's
Hugel song. Yeah.
Despacito.
We're down there as well, you know? I was like,
Actually,
so many.
talking about Despacito, I was the only DJ to make an official remix for Despacito. And I made it with Major Lazer. It was really good. That was a
Yes,
really good-
another moment. That's your
another
fourth
yeah,
moment.
exactly. That's really good.
Yeah.
Shout out to Wes, my homie. He's a really cool guy.
Yeah. So not to
Deep
tell,
love.
he was singing in the elevator, and we were like passing by. They were playing
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Hugel earlier, and he was just like singing it, you know, like. Okay, so do you have some dream collabs that you
Dream
want to
collab.
make happen?
I don't know if that can happen, but I think
You gotta manifest it, and then you gotta think about it. You gotta picture it, and then you gotta take the action.
I'm gonna do it.
Let's hear
You
it.
know, I haven't been like that committed to
Yeah.
that with my mind.
Yes.
I'm gonna start today.
Okay. Are you gonna tell
I'm
us, or are you
gonna,
gonna
I'm
secret?
gonna accomplish that. And you're gonna see this interview and you're gonna say that fucker did it. I don't know how to say it in English. Like
Say it in español.
okay, like you're gonna see this interview and you're gonna say like this guy did, like he make it. My dream collab is with Skrillex.
Skrillex, let's do it.
For me, he's the OG.
Let's fucking do it.
He's like, tell me someone who is in the level of Skrillex with his kind of music.
He's his own
Exactly.
time, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He don't have competition.
Yeah.
Skrillex is Skrillex.
Yeah.
Something that someone who is like similar, but it's not even like 30%. I think someone who is like similar for that again. You know, like his style and all his culture that he has created. But man, Skrillex is a fucking movement. He's a genre. For me, he's a genre. And he's an amazing producer. He's really geek. And he have a lot of creativity. I think
Yeah.
that's my Sonny.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
hey
yeah.
Sonny, if you're looking at this and you like Afro House or Latin music,
Yeah.
hit me up.
Let's do. I mean, I feel like anything is possible
Anything
with
is
Skrillex. You never know.
He's
You never
amazing.
know. You never know.
He's amazing.
Okay, so since we're here on Groove Cruise, I have some fun Groove Cruise questions for you.
Okay.
So, there's a lot of themes on the ship.
Teams.
Themes like one day's like only farms. One day's like enchanted, which is like unicorn.
Oh,
Then
tonight
one
was
day is,
pajamas.
like, I don't. Is tonight pajamas?
Tonight
I don't
was
know.
like an
We
slumber.
we got the black memo apparently. All the DJs.
I always wear black.
Okay, so there's a lot of themes, but if you had to choose a theme for everyone to dress up as, what would be that theme?
But I don't know what kind of teams.
But you could just pick anything. You could
Pick
like,
anything. Pick anything.
Pick anything.
I will be team black.
You know what? James Hype said the same thing. I was like, okay.
And I will choose another team when humanity discover a darker color than black.
Okay, cool. Okay, so let's say you're the captain of the ship. You can steer the ship anywhere and will just magically appear. Where are we
Cartagena.
going? Cartagena.
So
Okay.
everyone can know.
Why
Colombia.
not Cali?
Because you can get there because Cali don't have a.
But you just go like
Okay, no, I prefer Medellin.
Medellin. Me too.
Me too.
That's my favorite.
Have you guys been in Medellin?
Yeah, we have.
The best fucking
We
city.
just went for our birthday.
It's amazing.
I love Colombian people. I love people from Medellin.
Did you went to Provenza?
Everything, yeah.
Comuna 13?
Everything. We got the photo shoot. We did
Did
everything.
you
It's my
guys-
third time going, actually.
did you
Yes,
guys-
we ate the popsicle. Yes, we had the michelada. Yes, we had all the shit. Yes, we.
Did you guys have bandeja paisa?
Yes.
So I don't eat pork anymore. I had it when I did eat pork, but I had just like chicken, like similar. But she had the pork one. Yes. It's a lot of meat. I was like, yo, where's the vegetables? And they're like, look
Yeah.
at this avocado.
We love avocado. We love plantain. I don't know how to say it.
Yes.
We love plantain.
yeah.
We love rice. Like there is a thing that is called like powder meat.
Yeah.
Meat in powder.
Yeah. It's like dry. Yeah.
Only we found that in Colombia. Yeah, Medellin is amazing. The people, the weather, everything is amazing. So yeah, Medellin.
Okay, if you were stranded on a deserted island, what 3 things would you bring with you?
My laptop, my headphones,
Okay.
and a power plant.
Okay.
So
cool.
I can charge my
Okay.
laptop.
What 3 people would you bring with you?
My wife and my kids.
Okay, that's kind of perfect already.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
My wife and twins. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Well, what can we expect from you 2025? Can you give us a little sneak peek?
Yeah, well, a lot of touring. I'm gonna be in a lot of places around the world. I'm gonna be in Dubai, in Bali. We're closing the dates, so I think it's gonna be in the summer, something like that. I have a couple of dates too in Tulum. I have a lot of dates here in the United States, so
See you there.
keep in touch. So you can stay tuned on my socials. See you there. And a lot of music, a lot of independent music. Like I'm tired to release music with labels. Like it's cool, but I prefer to release now by myself.
Yeah.
And I'm doing good, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm releasing a lot of like Spanish music. I'm trying to like I don't know how to say it in English, like
Yeah, and your recent song.
appropriarme, like to be. I don't know how to say it in English, man. Fuck. Like
It's fine. We have half Latin viewers.
appropriarme. How you say that in English? Bro, ¿qué pasas?
Clearly.
Ya se me fue mi mente.
Like I wanna to make like mine. I want to make Latin people proud with my music, so I wanted to make a lot of Latin music. I want to because I think Latin people, we Latin people, we are trending right now. Like
Yes, you are.
we're trending.
Yes,
so
you are.
That's why I wanna like try to make a lot of Latin music, like a lot of Spanish vocals, and yeah, and maybe and I have some dream collabs, and so I hope to make them real this year.
I'll manifest for you too.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, any last words for your fans out there or your folks out in Colombia?
So in Spanish or English, what do you want to say?
Both. Let's do an English version for, let's say, all your fans, and then let's do the
So
Spanish
what,
version
What do you want me
for-
to say? What do you want me to say? Like
anything you want to say to all your fans watching that's been supporting you.
Okay, guys. So everyone who has been supporting me, thank you very much for all your support. It means a lot. I think that's the goal of what I do, to feel that support, to feel that my music and what I create in my laptop, you guys fuck with it. I don't know.
with it.
I don't
Fuck
know.
with it.
I don't know if I can say that.
Yeah,
word.
you can. I mean, we're like authentic here.
I
you
know that you guys fuck with it.
you guys fuck with it.
So yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys, for being like really I don't know how to say that in English.
We can have the Spanish version, which
Yeah.
is the most authentic version for
Okay,
you.
okay. Gracias a todos por estar ahí pendientes y por apoyarme tanto desde el principio, por escuchar mi música en Spotify, en todas las redes sociales. Whenever I go, if I go to Houston, Texas, to New York, to LA, to Las Vegas, or anywhere in the world, there is always Latin people supporting me. Not always Colombian, but there is always someone from Latin America there.
Yeah.
You know. So thank you very much for all the support. A lot of music coming. Thank you for enjoying my music. Like sometimes I don't realize that people fuck with it. Like
They fucks with it.
Like people like what I create with my brain. So that's amazing. Hey man, that's amazing. Like
That is amazing.
That's just great that people like what I do for a living. So yeah, like I right now I'm having a really nice moment because I'm realizing that. Thank you very much for that, guys. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for going to my shows, and I hope you guys stay there. keep supporting me because there is a lot of music coming. I think I'm gonna be releasing one track every month. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
I'm
amazing.
happy.
Yeah, I could feel your gratitude. I feel
Thank
like you're
you.
about to cry right now.
No,
Like, I could feel.
I'm a really hard guy for crying. You know, like
Yeah.
if I cry, if I have cried for once in 10 years, that's a lot or two.
Dang.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
You know why? I think because when you grow up, like the system like taught you that if you're a guy, you cannot cry. So I get used to that.
Yeah.
So it's really hard for me to cry.
Yeah.
But I cry.
You do cry.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it. I'm really thankful, guys. I'm thankful with you because of this interview. And yeah, that's
You made
it.
it happen. I came on the stage and grabbed you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. We're really excited. Like, I'm glad you're finally here on Groove Cruise.
Thank
like, you know, you killed your last 2 sets. Can't wait for your next one. And also can't wait to have you at Open Door Sessions tomorrow, dropping some knowledge and listening to some demos. So I think there's going to be a lot of producers, artists there, like, that can soak it in, you know?
I'm gonna be there for sure. Maybe there is some Latin kids
Yeah.
that want some advice. So yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Amazing. Yay. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. We can't wait for the rest of the cruise with you.
Thank you guys for inviting me.